Hello, I'm Janine Nodder, and this is Chatting with Janine. Before I introduce this week's guest, I wanted to give a shout out to Old Butcher Shop. Lindsay was a guest on a previous show, and I just wanted to remind everybody that this was a business that was about to go under. She put out a plea on social media, and everyone answered the call, and now this business is thriving to even make the cover of Spectrum Monthly. So good job, and that's what we can all do together. You know, small businesses are the backbone of America. I'd like to see all of them succeed, especially the ones here in Merrimack. My returning guest today is a small business owner, so welcome, Ashley Adler.
Hi, thank you.
So last year you were on,
Yes.
so last season, and that was a different show. It wasn't about business, it was about your incredible physical transformation.
Yeah, weight loss journey.
You lost, like, how much weight did you
It was
lose?
like 100 pounds.
100 pounds, and then you're a knockout.
Thanks. I
And you're
appreciate that.
Superwoman. Besides
Yeah.
doing all that, I see you on Facebook, and I was telling the cameraman, Justin, about how you post, like, overnight you will, like, do a complete renovation of a room,
I do.
flooring, walls. How do you do all that?
I don't even know. It just pops into my head. I'm up at 4:30 in the morning, and I just go.
I mean, I can do home improvements, but where's my little notebook here? Like, I have this little notebook. I just was looking around my bathroom. Oh, I got to paint the metal vent cover, white trim paint, strip the door, paint the walls. I got all this list of things.
Yeah.
But I had to have a list, and then I had to go shopping and all that. It was weeks in planning and getting the pieces, and I got it done. But if this were you, it would be, you would get the thought at 4:30 a.m. and by 5 p.m. it would be done.
That's what it is. It's exhausting and to be in my brain.
Yeah, and you do those physical, what do you call
Spartan
it?
races.
Spartan races, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like to fill myself with all the joys that I love to do. I always say, like, life's too short, and I just really want to do everything that I want to do.
Well,
in
when
my lifespan.
I used to run marathons, and I'd heard about things like the Spartan race and stuff, but there's mud involved, and I don't want to land in a big pile of mud.
Yeah,
So
well, do the monkey
there's
bars.
that. Yeah. Although I've heard, mud facials.
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, it's fun. I enjoy it. I love it. I love every aspect of being a tomboy and then dressing up and being a girly girl.
Oh, I had a
Both
neighbor
ones.
like that when I was
Yeah.
growing up. She was a
Yeah.
big influence on me. I would see her doing the dirty, gritty work outside, and then she would dress up and be absolutely beautiful. So
Great life.
you've kept the weight off
Yep.
all this time, so kudos to you on
Thank
that.
you, thank you.
I'm just always up and down. I'm doing well now. I'm back on
You
the
look
wagon.
fantastic, yeah.
Thank you. Not binging, keeping sugar as far out of my diet as I possibly can get. And
It's hard.
it is hard. I had some ice cream last week, and I'm like, okay. And it wasn't even dairy. It was non-dairy. But still, just sugar.
Yep. I
I'm
mean, it's
working
hard.
on
Those
it.
temptations.
So you're also a small business owner.
Yes.
So, and you have one business, two businesses?
So right now I run an in-home daycare, and I did that for the last 7 years. And the kids that I watch will be starting kindergarten this year.
Oh, a
And
bunch of littles.
So yep. So I watch them from the beginning all the way through, and they'll be going to full day kindergarten next year. And I was like, well, what am I gonna do?
How many kids do you have at once?
So I have 6.
And all under the age of 5?
Yes.
Wow, and just you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I have 4 grandbabies. The oldest is 4. The youngest is half a year. And I had them once, all of them all together. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of work. I'm like, we're not going to stay there. 2 2-year-olds, a 4-year-old, and a baby. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm excited about my new business that I'll be starting, Elegance by Ashley. I've been a cosmetologist since 2003. I decided to stay home with my middle child for the 7 years, and now that my youngest, who will be 5, he'll start kindergarten.
I remember when you had him.
I know, the girl is so fast. But yeah, so he'll be going into kindergarten, and I'm like, what am I going to do? I have a cosmetology license. I used to do hair, makeup, and weddings, and I figured that I'd start back into it again.
Wow.
So,
Is it hard to start a business?
It's extremely hard. I mean, if you have enough Xanax and meditation, no. But it's really hard. I have a lot of support, which I'm thankful for. I'm not sure I could do it on my own. Like, my daughter helps with social media, and my husband's really good with numbers, so he helps in that way. But it takes a village, and it's difficult but rewarding.
My dad always said, where there's a will, there's a way.
Yes, absolutely.
What's the first step? So if somebody wants to start their own business.
You just need the motivation. You need the motivation, the want. I've been talking to my family about it and manifesting it for a while now. And like you said, I pick up and do demo and do projects. I'm just that kind of person. So I woke up and I was like, it's go time. And I'm going to do this, and I've been moving ever since towards the business. So when the kids start, I'm watching them through the summer, so when the kids start back to school, I'll be 100% into Elegance by Ashley, yeah.
Wow. So before the show started, when we were just chatting with Justin, the cameraman, we used to have the same hairdresser.
Yeah.
And I did a special one time when we put her name in the credits, a hairstylist, and we gave her credits, because he has a nice long mane as well.
Yes.
So if you have any tips for him?
No, I thought he had really nice hair, although he touched mine and he thought I had really nice hair. So yeah, just good shampoo and good hair products, and not the stuff from TJ Maxx that's been expired.
Oh, is that why it's there?
Yes,
okay.
Yeah, it's out to date or about to be out to date, or have sat in like hot rooms. Or stuff like that. So I would definitely always go to your hairstylist to get product.
What about,
absolutely.
Well, I don't know if this is along the same lines, but I like to go to TJ Maxx to get things like the travel size wipes, makeup removal. And Burt's Bees has a, just like when I come in from running.
Yep.
And I have other stuff to do, but I need to wipe down. And I need some more of those. I went online and I'm like, $18 for a package of 30. And I'm sure I didn't spend that much at TJ Maxx.
Yeah. Well, there's a reason why it's discounted. So I don't know much about the face wipes, but I've been told ever since I started in the hair business, they're like, nope, this is what's going on with the products at TJ Maxx. They're discounted for a reason.
And sometimes there are some grocery stores that also carry the name brand professional products. So there's a reason why they're there too.
Well, I think the grocery stores, I mean, they're well overpriced.
Like Nioxin?
Yes,
that's a brand.
So well overpriced. So I think those you'd probably be safe with buying from the grocery store and stuff, because they're not discounted. They're probably buying from a vendor. And
how about hairspray?
Yeah, same.
It works. Cheap hairspray's hairspray to me.
I say whatever works for you.
Yeah.
Do it.
There's a little trivia. This may trigger some of you. I apologize in advance, but the President of the United States came to New Hampshire, and he has hairspray, and the boy that works on he's not a boy, he's a man, but he's young, he's the same age as my kids, works in the office, and he took it home because he left the hairspray behind. He uses Tresemme.
Hey, whatever works for you. Use whatever works for you, whatever makes you feel good.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I'm going to get some.
But I just don't want your hair to fall out. That's what I'm saying. Right. Like, I've heard from TJ Maxx, certain products and stuff from stores that it's discounted. It's discounted for a reason. So
I need every strand I have.
So, makes me nervous, but I mean, it could be fine.
Have you ever had clients come in and say, I don't know what I want, just do whatever.
Yes, and I love those clients.
Oh yeah?
It gives me the creative ability to be free and to do what I feel like looks good for them. Because some people look in the mirror and they're like, I think this looks good, and then you look at them and you're like, oh, I wish they would wear it to the side or something, their hair, or pull it back. It could look so much better. And when people give me that ability to do what I feel like looks good, I absolutely love that.
I'm starting to feel a little shy here, maybe I should.
No! The funny thing about me is, because of what I do, I'm always staring at people's hair when they talk to me, and I'm looking at their hair, and they're like, do I have something in my head? And I'm like, no,
No, you're just.
No, keep talking. I'm just looking.
I have a friend in town. You might know her, Mary Mayville. She was a state rep for a term.
I think so.
She used. I don't know if she still does, but back when we used to go to the gym 20 years ago, she sold Mary Kay, and she said she looks at people's faces differently.
Yes. See?
Yeah.
I mean, when you have it in your brain, if you were, I don't know, a fitness instructor, I mean, you would look at people's physiques and stuff, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I would look at people's shoulders. Forever, I'd love, that person that's got one shoulder higher, and or if I see them lifting weights, they're doing this, and like, you're squishing your bursa, put those shoulders down.
Yes. See? Same thing.
Okay, so I guess it just, like, Justin's probably looking like, oh, my gosh, that mic needs to be fixed.
Exactly.
And don't put your
I
hair
wish
in front of the
Ashley
mic.
would, like, turn her head a little bit, or, you know,
So, okay, well, that all makes sense.
People are always critiquing in their specialties. So,
So, I forgot what I was going to ask you now. Back to starting the business, and I asked what the first thing is. You said it was motivation. First you have to have the idea, and to get it across the finish line, there's like a million steps. And I've had other small business owners sitting in that chair talking to me, and everyone has something different to add.
Sure.
So I had a young entrepreneur on recently. He's the DJ he's very popular in town and goes all over.
Awesome.
And how he started. So what is the first step? Where do you go? Do you go to the Secretary of State's office? Do you go to town hall? I mean, if somebody wants to start a business, I wouldn't know the first thing.
Well, I had to have my cosmetology license for what I'm doing, so that was the first step. But I definitely went and got my LLC so that it's a legitimate business.
And how do you get that? How do you get the LLC?
So you go to a lawyer or the town hall. I'm not good at this because my husband did it all for me.
Oh, he helped you out. Okay.
This is where I said it. This is where I said it takes a team, a village to help you. So he got the paper signed for me. He took care of that. My daughter's taking care of the social media, and I basically am here and just do the work.
Mm-hmm. Have you heard of Creative Memories? It's scrapbooking.
Yes.
So so I have like over 100 scrapbooks, and I don't do anything elaborate. I get it done. Although I haven't got a single picture printed from this year.
Oh no.
I don't even have the Christmas
pictures.
pictures.
I was going to say, don't you save the Christmas cards or something?
I do. I do save the Christmas cards. Not all of them, just the ones that I really like to handmade, or if they're pictures.
I
name any given family that sends me a picture every year. You can watch their kids grow.
I love it. Through your book.
Yes.
I love that.
I signed up to sell it one year only so I could get discounts, but I wasn't very good at it. I just wanted the product. I didn't really care about selling anything. And if somebody buys something from you want to give them a free thing, and it gets expensive, and then you get no profit. So I never made any money. I actually lost money because I would give away too much.
Yeah. That absolutely happens with me as well. I'm thankful for my husband to be there and be like, Ashley, this is a business. You can't do everybody's hair and makeup for free. Right now, I'm building the business.
You made me an ornament. I remember that.
Yes,
so I love that. So thank you. So you make ornaments too.
Yes.
Is that a hobby?
Yeah, that's a hobby.
Oh,
all of these are hobbies for me. Like the Spartan racing, the ornament making, the hair, the makeup. I just like to make people feel good, and this is how I do it in my creative way. And I like to make myself feel good. That's why I do the Spartan races and stuff. So it's a nice little circle. I like putting smiles on people's faces. I like them feeling amazing. I do the special ornaments because nobody else does the special ornaments that I do. I do the jersey ornaments, and I create people's soccer jerseys or whatever they do if they're doctors or whatever. I'll create it and put their names on it, and just those different touches that I can do to make the world happier and people happier, and it just brings light to my life.
So when I brought up the hairstylist earlier that Justin and I, the cameraman and I had, I meant to tell you that She did the makeup for Maureen Mooney, my colleague who's a state representative, when she got married.
Yeah.
And I remember telling her, don't do anything weird to her.
Well, you know,
don't do anything weird.
I do trials ahead of time, but it's not just weddings and stuff. I do it for any special events, like something for like what we're doing here today, you know, speakers, proms, all different things. So, yeah, and I open up my creativity, so I'm not just set in one way. It's not just like natural makeup I do. You come to me and you're like, I want to look dramatic. And I am going to try my best to make you look dramatic.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We used to have a family member that did makeup, and even on the deceased, and she showed me pictures, and I'm like, wow.
They look real.
Yeah,
right?
no, she did a
amazing.
great job.
Yeah.
You know, that's a tough job to do.
I would believe that would be something that I absolutely could not do.
Yeah.
I have a hard time going to funerals, but I have gone to some that are open casket, and I'm like, amazing. Like, they look like they're just sleeping. Like, they do an amazing job on the makeup.
And sometimes they don't, so I've noticed.
Well, I haven't seen any of those. So.
Yeah, unfortunately I have, but wow. What is your favorite kind of makeup to do on people?
I do like the natural makeup. I like enhancing people's natural beauty. But yeah, I would say that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard of Lucille Ball.
Yes.
I'm a big I Love Lucy fan. Huge. I even have a little shrine too. I Love Lucy. So some people make fun of me because I use that word shrine.
Yeah.
But I've got George Washington. I have Ronald Reagan. I have Civil War stuff, and boy, it triggers some people. But
you're
I Love
well-rounded,
Lucy.
though.
Yeah, I Love Lucy's one of them. When she was a young actress, they shaved off her eyebrows, and then they never grew back. And I remember reading that the first thing she reached for every morning was her eyebrow pencil.
All right.
So what's the first thing you reach for?
Not the eyebrow pencil, but I'm natural myself, so I feel like, I mean, today I'm wearing makeup, but you don't normally catch me with makeup unless I'm working with clients.
Right, at home, I'm like, let my skin breathe.
That, and I have 6 kids that I watch, and
and they don't care.
In my workout clothes, and But I am starting to do makeup more on myself, just because of the business that I'm getting into. So it is a little different. My husband looks at me and he's like, "Oh, where are you going?" And I'm like, "Nowhere. I'm down to make breakfast." And he's like, "Why are you all done up?" And I was like, "Just practicing," you know. So, I mean, it's different, you know. I was up to date on Bluey, and now I have to be up to date on fashion. So,
Bluey the cartoon?
Yeah, okay. Bluey, Sesame Street. Like, I mean, you can ask me any questions about those, and I have the answers. So, but I'm trying to turn tables now to adults and what I'm doing. So, lots of practice, lots of classes I'm taking, and lots of fashion I'm reading up on, and it's exciting.
Do you ever go to the Museum of Fine Arts down in Boston?
I do not.
Yeah, I love art and I love history, and I think it was the Copley paintings were women from the 1700s, and I'm like, and all of them, I'm looking at them, and their eyes just look so bald. Like they're bold. I'm like, those women really could have used some eyeliner.
Yeah, see?
Really. I mean, if only one thing, a little eyeliner. Maybe
trying to transform the world here.
Yeah.
It's exciting. It's amazing what makeup can do to you, you know?
So being into makeup and hair and all that, do you ever look at faces and you desperately just want to take them home and fix them up? Yeah, always.
I always am looking at faces, and it doesn't have to be a bad thing. I'm just always dissecting people in my head, just like anything in my house. I'm dissecting my house to do projects. It's just the way my brain works. I feel like just never shuts off. So.
And some people wear too much makeup.
Yes,
it's like
absolutely.
I don't like. Some people love red lipstick. I do not like red lipstick. To me, it's like
that's exciting time when they're like, "Do what you want to me," and I'm like, "Oh God, I would never put that color on you that you came in with." Yeah.
So I actually have a friend that wears purple, and it just goes with her personality. She has purple hair, purple fingernails, purple lipstick, and it works for her. And I that's just her. Yeah. It goes with her whole lifestyle. She just
Yeah.
Yeah, but me, that wouldn't work on me at all.
No, what works on one doesn't always work on the other.
Yeah.
I've seen girls with bright pink hair, and it looks absolutely amazing on them. Mm-hmm. And some try it, and it's just not for them. So.
And then there's the blondes. Blondes go in the swimming pool. They come out with green hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need a clarifying shampoo.
Oh, okay.
Yes, clarifying shampoo will strip that right out.
Well, I used to be blonde. I grew up being a blonde, and then I got highlights for 20 years, and then I think it's been over a year and a half. I haven't done anything, and
Really?
this is my hair.
Really?
I got some gray.
But it blends. It's
Yeah.
really nice. You have very nice hair.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
The color is real,
looks
but
very
I
good.
got some other little tricks to make it look like I have hair.
You know you best.
Do you do extensions? I don't have extensions, but
So I just started learning how to do them. I don't do them yet. I do tinsel in little girls' hairs.
and they look so cute with those in their hair.
Yes, and so I put tinsel in their hair, which is pretty much the same as putting extensions in. So.
But doesn't extensions ruin your hair?
Yeah, so it can definitely hold heavy on your hair.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Cause balding spots.
Wouldn't do that. No, well, that's not good. No,
Yeah.
that's not for me.
When I want longer hair, I use like a halo that doesn't I can take out if I want to.
Okay, my
Almost
daughter
like
used to have
clip-ons.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing too extreme. But I mean, some people don't have a lot of hair and it's really thin, and that's an insecurity of theirs. So, I mean, like I said, whatever makes you feel beautiful in your own skin, I'm all for it.
One time when I was younger, I was probably early 30s, and I tried dyeing my hair. Oh, wow.
What color?
It was white. It was just that white blonde, and I got a lot of attention, and I'm like, I'm not what I look like. I'm not what I look like.
Oh, no.
And I had to go get it fixed. And then the guy, I just went to Hair Excitement was still in town.
Okay.
And the guy there, he made me a strawberry blonde, and I didn't like that either. So, and then, yeah.
It
I
happens.
never did that again. Never tried dyeing my own hair again.
Really? Well, good.
Yeah.
You learned your lesson.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I never learned my lesson. I dyed my hair every color of the rainbow. And I've been blonde for a couple years now, and I think I'm just going to stick with that for now.
Yeah. Do you know what your natural color is? See,
Yeah,
didn't.
it's like a dark brown.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know what my hair color was anymore. I grew up blonde, but after living in the Arctic Circle here for over a quarter century,
Darkens, lightens, darkens.
Yeah.
lightens.
you know, well, that winter doesn't do anything, but
Nope. But that sun bleaches it right up. Gives you some nice natural highlights.
yeah, sometimes almost looks a little red, the highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a little red in your hair.
Yeah, I don't know where it comes from.
Really?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Probably my mom's
Suiting.
side. Yeah. My dad had the comb over.
Comb over.
Yeah.
Did they have brown hair?
My dad? No, he was blonde too.
He was blonde too.
Yeah.
And your mom?
She had dark hair,
She had
very dark hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
see. The under color of brown would be red, so I wonder if that's maybe where you get a little of your red tint.
Yeah, it's interesting how dogs turn out. Like my dog she's a light brown, but she has some white undertones, and she's got a streak of something else. Her mother was a pure white Siberian Husky,
Oh, wow.
and her dad was a cute little black pitty mix, and she turned out brown. So I was like,
I mean,
okay.
dogs are a
Yeah.
different creature.
Yeah, and little
They
white
have
socks.
crazy hair, yeah. We have a black lab, and underneath his hair is like white, and you see red in it, so.
And the
I don't
dog
know.
next door
It's like a
has
mix.
one sock up and one sock down.
I
Yeah.
love it. Dogs are so cute.
Oh, they are. We got to give a shout out to dogs, I think, on every show, because they're
Yes.
just amazing little
They
creatures.
really are the best.
We were talking about them
Best
on the
friends.
last show, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Oh, because the
sheriff was here, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Does he drive around with the dog?
No, but we were talking about dogs, and he'd like to get one.
Oh.
And they have comfort dogs in the department. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
And they help with for
Anxiety
situations.
and stuff.
Yeah.
For sure.
So we've established that you are a Superwoman, and I want to wish you best of luck with your new business.
Thank you.
And good job taking care of all those little kids.
Thank you. Yes, yes. It's sad but exciting that it's coming to an end.
Yeah. We only have a couple minutes left, but just real quick, just give me a really quick rundown of
Sure.
how you manage all those little kids. What do you do with them?
I train them for Spartan racing. I have a course in my backyard.
Oh, I think I saw the
and
pictures.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
okay.
they do. They love it.
Yeah, I bet they do.
love the obstacle course, and we go on walks. We do.
Oh, I'm going to have to do that for my grandbabies, do an obstacle course. I bet they would love
They
that.
do love it. They absolutely love it. And like we take out the gymnastics bar sometimes. I have a pool. We swim. We do all sorts of things.
What's their favorite thing of the obstacle course?
The monkey bars. They love the monkey bars.
Well, they're all part monkey because they all climb.
Yes.
Yes.
And the monkey bars, as you're an adult, are like one of the hardest things to do. When you used to be a kid, you could just swing through
Oh,
them.
I know.
So hard.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm
yeah,
like, how did I
pull-ups.
even do this as a kid?
Well, you start on the wall. If you need up, just train your upper body. You start with the wall push-ups.
Yes.
That's I remember from being a fitness
I
professional.
love wall push-ups.
Yeah. So you can do them.
Yeah.
And then on the knees, that's the other one. And the ball, I love using the ball because
Okay.
then you feels like you're doing a good job.
All right. Hey, whatever
It's a
works.
good cheater. Do you have those balls?
Yep, I
'Cause
have the
kids love
balls.
those, too.
I was doing CrossFit. I have a rope hanging from my garage that we climb the rope. They like to do that. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
My
I-
grandbabies like to stand on the ball and I hold them and they jump.
Oh, yes, yep.
And then they don't fall because I'm holding them.
Yes.
But if they get any
Anything's
older,
bouncy. Anything that bounces.
yeah,
They're excited
they
about.
bounce on my knee. They always ride little horse seat down, toot down.
Yes. See, I guess consider me a kid. I just don't stop. They don't stop either. So.
Wow. Well, you are such an inspiration, Ashley. And
you.
this went by
Appreciate
so
it.
fast. But
Yes.
thanks for coming back on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
I'll have to have your husband back so I can ask him questions too on how you got that LLC started. and
Roll
all
his
that.
eyes
Yeah.
and say I'm
And
crazy.
Well, thank you.
Yes,
Best
thank
of
you.
luck again,
Thank
and
you.
thank you for watching.